So, good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Ravish Kumar, Assistant Professor in Department of Architecture and Planning, NIT Patna. I'm here to present my research paper, Construction Management using Microsoft Project. So, as we all know that any construction operation needs to include construction management. With quick changes and advancements in construction method as well as in the management of construction activity, the construction sector has experienced extensive mechanization. The term construction now refers to whole range of operation from project inception to project completion. Not only the physical activity involving manpower, material, and machinery, construction work is becoming more and more difficult on a global scale. The sector has now dimensions because of rapid advancement of design and technology. Due to unanticipated large price increases and lack of crucial building supply, skilled manpower and cost-effective material utilization have become vital. Therefore, today's demand are for better construction methods, systematic work planning and programming, and efficient industrial administration. A civil engineering project's construction planning must take into account a wide range of factors, including site investigation, market research, work bidding, post-tender negotiation, and agreement. Work planning includes the mode of construction and supervision, as well as the requirement of man, material, machine, and money, and more monitoring and overseeing the execution of the task from the beginning to the end, including its maintenance during the allotted time. Key elements in the resolution of contextual dispute, etc. The entire procedure is extremely complicated and demand extensive expertise in the construction management. Construction is a very competitive industry today. Therefore, the primary goal of this paper is to examine the time and money saving associated with the construction project during the planning, executing, and monitoring phases using Microsoft Project. So here, as a case study, uh, a project from IIT Roorkee, SWP hangar was taken that was during the 2006 under uh, renovation. So here you can see the hangar, photograph of the hangar that was there constructed in 1947. So the project needs renovation because of all these reasons, leak of CGI roof sheet, then the selling plaster and deficiency deficiencies in adequate services. So here there was also needs to be introduction of the new materials like uh, GI sheet and then addition of the portico and then some wall cladding work. So here for this project, the Microsoft project was used to analyze the time, cost, and resources, etc. And all the things have been plotted using the software. So after the completion, it was find that if we go for the proper planning using software, that will reduce the time and as well as the cost saving. So when we talk about the computerized construction management, we have all these four stages: project planning, resource management, tracking, monitoring, report generation, and decision making. So the methodology adopted for the project management was everything was collected from the State Department of the IIT Roorkee, and the work was categorized under these heads: roofing work with coal ceiling, air cooling work, civil work with plumbing, electrical work for air cooling, electrical work for auditorium. And on the analysis of the activity, it was found that all the five contractors are interdependent on each other. So a mixed list of activities have been prepared for the project, and the cost of each activity has been divided into the two categories: manpower cost and material and equipment cost. So here in this table, I have showed the existing condition as well as the proposed new one condition that was proposed for the work. So these are the four different types of contractors and consultant involved for completing this work. So the description of the project, the times and cost aspect of the project was analyzed using software, but actual condition was not there. The project construction constructed in normal condition, no activity were expedited. There was five contractors working together at the site, and on analyzing using the Microsoft project, it was found that the project completion days should be 190 days. And if we go as per planning, then it can also reduce the overhead cost of the project. The bar chart, network diagram, etc., have been drawn, analyzed using Microsoft project. These were the following assumptions, like there is no major earthwork required at the site, and minor foundation work is required for boundary wall and column the portico. All required detailed drawings for renovation are available before the start of the project. For the start of every activity, it is assumed that all the activity begins as soon as possible. All TMP required for individual activity has been available on the site before the start of the activity. There is no Saturday, Sunday holidays, and there is some holidays on the special occasions like 15th August, 26th January, 2nd October, etc. So all the contractors can start his work from the start date of the project because the work nature is of fixed time. One technical person supervisor has appointed by the contractor to supervise the work, and resources are limited. So these are the project summary, and these are the project inputs that analyze and then put on the Microsoft project with the duration, start time, finish date, and their predecessor. And you can see that the required number of resource required, that is also put here. So there were about 54 activities for this project that was formulated. And here the project schedule have been again with respect to the various activities start and finish date was planned, put on the basis of the software Microsoft project and analyzed. These are the project calendars that got prepared in the Microsoft project. Again, this is the budget and manpower that also created in the Microsoft project is itself. The resource graph like fitter, welder, mason, carpenter, everything is kept ready after putting the required number of resource requirement in the project Microsoft project itself. So this you can see the bar chart diagram created automatically, and red are the critical part. Again, the reflection of the bar chart in the network diagram. So here you can see all the network have been created using the Microsoft project. And here the comparison. After the comparison, it was found that the major reason is the lack of coordination between the contractor, and there are sometime manpower is not available. The material for the work is not available. So these are the reasons for the major delay of the project. So with all the activities, everything have been discussed, find out one by one and put here. So 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 after the comparison, it was found that the total tender cost of the project was 2 crores 21,066 approx. But after the proper planning by software, it was found that it can be finished in only 1 crores 95 lakhs 50,000. So we can see that there is substantial saving in the total cost of the project if we go for the proper planning. So the conclusion is using proper planning, the project can finish before this proposed finish date. Apart from saving time, there could be appreciable money in several ways. The contractor could have scheduled his work better in a lower bid, as explained, less overhead charges such as supervision, etc. If the project is going to finish in lesser time, it set up some project to view a specific type of information such as critical task, resource allocation, project cost, and time. It gives project schedules that is various starting time, finishing time, total slack, and free slack of each activity. It also gives the project summary with time, cost of hour used by the different resources on a particular day. day. It generates calendar with activity performed on different dates, bar chart with resource detail, network diagram, and calendar for each resource. It also generates weekly, monthly, early cost status as per the manager's requirement, and it forecasts the final budget of the project. So these are the references. So thank you and for listening.